My colleague Ohiming Tewia joins us via Zoom. Ohiming, if you can hear me, what's been done about the situation so far? NADMO has been on the ground assessing the situation. Can you tell us more about what NADMO has done so far by way of intervention?
Thank you, my brother. Indeed, NADMO has been busy since last night's downpour that flooded most part of the Ashanti region, especially within the greater Marseille area. NADMO has been assessing the situation at the district and municipal level. And I'm told that after all these assessments are at the local level, then this will be sent to the regional level for action to be taken on this. But in the Asokwe-Mampong municipality alone, NADMO officials say they have counted over 100 houses that were affected in yesterday's flood. So what it means is that the 100 houses, more people are also, more residents are also being covered, or they are being affected by the flood that occurred last night. So NADMO says until they are done with the assessment, they won't be able to extend support to people who would need them. For now, the issue has to do with the fact that most homes were inundated by flood waters. The majority of the affected victims have, one way or the other, lost their personal belongings. So if anything in the form of support will come from NADMO, then it should be in the form of mattresses and also personal belongings like clothing to support people who were affected in the floods last night. Beyond this, the people who also got trapped in their vehicles and their vehicles were swept away have also made attempts and retrieved same of the vehicles from the scene. And so almost all the 3 vehicles that were swept away, their owners have gone for them, and their owners have already started counting their losses. Very soon, I will be speaking to one of the gentlemen who actually survived yesterday's flooding. He was actually, saved at the 11th hour by a philanthropist, I must say, who
Well, that is my colleague, Ohiming Tewia. Ohiming Tewia, I can tell you're back on the line. Please proceed with the report that you're giving on the latest from Kumasi on the back of this flooding.
Yes, like I said earlier, people who lost their property, especially vehicle owners who had their vehicles swept away by the flood waters, already started counting their losses. And for them, they were saved by divine intervention, especially the incident at Asabi Junction, where we were told 5 occupants on board a Toyota Camry vehicle were saved by a gentleman who decided to risk his life and that of another to save these persons on board a Toyota Camry vehicle. So they've already started counting their losses. And those who have lost their personal belongings and their clothes are also counting their losses. But NADMO says it cannot extend support to them until it is done with the assessment that is currently doing at the district and municipal level. And after this, reports will be sent to the regional office where total assessment will be done to understand what kind of support can be extended to these persons. But in the interim, I can report that most of the affected persons are those who lost their vehicles in the flood waters, and the others also who had their rooms inundated by flood waters.
Right.
So these are the areas that NADMO can support them.
Ohiming Tewia, thank you for bringing us the latest all the way from the Ashanti region. He is with Love FM.